Today, we come together in faith to seek the protection and powerful intercession of Saint Anthony. In the midst of life's challenges, we turn to this beloved miracle-working saint, trusting that through our sincere prayer, answers will come and blessings will be poured into our lives. Saint Anthony is a beacon of hope, especially cherished by those in urgent need of divine assistance and swift intervention. He stands as a faithful intercessor, guiding us with compassion and divine presence. As an expression of unity and belief. O Saint Anthony, loyal servant of Christ and compassionate protector of those who call upon you, I come before you today with humility and an open heart. I long for your holy presence in my life. You, who are known for responding swiftly to those in need, please hear my plea with mercy and love. Intercede for me and help me find peace, justice, and the strength to reflect God's love in all that I do. I believe that through your intercession, a miracle is possible. I place my full trust in your help, seeking comfort and answers from the one who never turns away those in distress. Please grant me the miracle I long for today. Let what has been lost be found. Let long-awaited breakthroughs come to pass. Let rejections turn into acceptance, and dreams into reality. Saint Anthony, you have been a source of strength and comfort for me in the past. You've stepped in during my darkest moments, turning fear into calm and sorrow into joy. For all your past intercessions, I offer my deepest thanks. Your faithful friendship continues to renew my hope and restore my spirit. For every good deed made possible through your intercession, I give thanks. Each miracle has filled my heart with renewed hope and deep gratitude. Your life of selfless service has shown me that we are never truly alone and that faith is a constant refuge amidst life's storms. Today, I lift my voice in praise and thanksgiving for every blessing I've received, testimonies of your love and compassion. May I always feel your loving presence and protection, as vital to me as the air I breathe. Dear Saint, watch over me and those who feel lost and confused. Reveal to us the truth that God's love is real, ever-present, and available to all who seek Him with a sincere heart. In a world where I sometimes feel exposed and uncertain, I ask you to cover me with your holy mantle, shielding me from all harm. With your guidance, I know I can face life's trials with courage and peace. I pray now for the miracle I so earnestly desire. Saint Anthony, who has known both heavenly joy and earthly struggles, please extend your hand to lift and lead me. I place my trust in the power of your intercession before God's throne, believing that through you, miracles can unfold and my hope can be renewed. Stay with me through every day, lighting my way with your wisdom and calming my fears with your peace. Restore all that has been lost, whether it's loved one, my health, or the acceptance of a long-awaited opportunity. You know my heart. You know what I need most. Countless people seek your help every day, and so many testify to the blessings received through you. Guide me when the path is uncertain and the choices are tough. Help me always act with discernment and fairness. May hope never fade in dark times, and may your presence remind me that God never forsakes His children. I ask, too, for your protection over my family, friends, and everyone dear to me, that they, too, may know your loving care and feel your powerful intercession. Thank you for being a refuge in troubled times and showing us that peace can be found even in the storms when we place our trust in you. Beloved Saint Anthony, treasurer of heaven's blessings, I come to you with humility, asking for your help in my material needs during these difficult times. Please extend your generous hand and intercede on my behalf. I ask for provision and peace of mind, enough to care for my home and those who depend on me. Teach me to be wise and generous in managing what I receive, and help me never lose confidence in God's providence, even when times are hardest. Saint Anthony, comforter of troubled hearts, thank you for all the times you have come to my aid, especially when all hope seemed lost. In every moment of despair, your help appeared, transforming worry and sadness into a smile. You, blessed with the gift of doing good, have left marks of hope and gratitude in my heart. Through your life dedicated to others, you have taught me that we are never alone, and that faith is a refuge in the storms of life. Saint Anthony, faithful friend of Jesus and benevolent protector of all who call upon you, I come before you today with an open and humble heart, seeking your sacred presence in my life. Known for responding promptly to those in need, I ask that you incline your ear to my plea with reverence and respect. I call upon your intercession, you who have known the joys of heaven and also the struggles of earth. Extend your generous hand to help and guide me, for I trust in your powerful intercession before the throne of the Most High, knowing that through your intervention miracles are possible and hope is renewed. I ask that you walk by my side every day, so that your wisdom and serenity may illuminate my life, dispelling all shadows of doubt and fear. Saint Anthony, help me find the path to peace and justice and teach me to be an instrument of God's love in the world. Every blessing I receive is a testament to your generosity and love. May I always count on your protection and affection, just as I count on the air I breathe. Saint Anthony, in a world where I often feel lost and vulnerable, I ask that you cover me with your sacred mantle, protecting me from any evil that may surround me. With your help I know that I can face daily challenges with greater courage and serenity. I thank you for always being a safe haven for all of us, showing us that, even in storms, we can find peace if we trust in your intercession. My beloved Saint Anthony, treasurer of heavenly graces, I humbly come before you to beg for your help in the material needs that afflict me in these times of scarcity and insecurity. I ask that you extend your generous hand and intercede for me, bringing provision and tranquility to my life. May I, through your intercession, find the resources necessary to sustain my home and care for those who depend on me. Help me to manage with wisdom and charity all that is given to me, and to never lose faith in divine providence, even in the most difficult moments. May we reflect your kindness and fraternal love in each of our words and in each of our gestures. In times of conflict, may you be our calm voice and our source of wisdom, so that pride does not distance us from what we love. Help us to build bridges where there is separation, and to sow peace where there is discord, so that our communion may be strengthened, and we may follow together a path of shared joy and mutual support, living as true brothers and sisters in Christ. Dear Saint Anthony, comforter of restless hearts, I pray today for peace and serenity in my soul and in the lives of all those around me. In the midst of life's storms, be our refuge and our calm, bringing us the peace that can only come from heaven. Teach us to find serenity in the small moments, to appreciate tranquility in the midst of chaos, and to trust in the divine plan that, although sometimes hidden, always guides us toward the greater good. May we live each day calmly, without giving in to anxiety or fear. May our hearts remain firm in faith and free from any disturbance. Let us focus on the beauty and goodness that surround us. I ask you to increase my faith and renew my hope in a world full of uncertainty and challenges. Inspire me to be generous with others, sharing the blessings I receive, just as you did in your life, spreading love and kindness wherever you went. May my gratitude for every help I receive be expressed through acts of kindness and through a life dedicated to helping my brothers and sisters in need. Saint Anthony, I have complete confidence in your ability to intercede for us, bringing from heaven the answers we so desperately need. May your kindness always be with us, guiding our steps towards a life full of joy. Saint Anthony, healer of souls and bodies, I come to you with a special request for healing. In your powerful embrace, I place all my illnesses and those of all those who suffer around me. Heal us, dear Saint, and restore our health so that we can serve God with joy. I pray especially for those who face serious illnesses and who are discouraged. Renew their hope and strengthen their spirit so that they may feel your comforting presence and the certainty that they are not alone in this struggle. May your intercession relieve us, not only physically but also spiritually, healing our deepest wounds and guiding us towards a life of greater faith and greater closeness to God. Teach us through our own suffering to understand the pain of others and to offer them the same comfort that we receive from you. With faith and trust, I entrust to you all my health problems, knowing that under your protection and with your help we will find healing and well-being. Dear Saint Anthony, who has always been a mediator of peace and harmony, I now ask you to watch over my relationships, my family and my friends. Pour out your blessing upon us so that we may live in unity and love, overcoming the differences that sometimes afflict us. Guide us on the path of forgiveness and compassion, teaching us to look upon one another with love. Inspire me to be an instrument of your charity, working to alleviate the hardships of others and sharing the blessings I receive. May I look upon others with empathy and compassion, following your example of love and dedication to those most in need. Saint Anthony, courageous warrior against temptation and evil, I ask today for your powerful protection against all the forces that try to divert me from God's path. In a world full of traps and challenges, be my shield and my fortress. Help me to keep my heart firmly anchored in the certainty of your protection and in God's love. Strengthen my trust in God's plans, even when the path seems uncertain and my soul feels downcast. May I, like you, find strength in prayer and comfort in heavenly promises, always keeping the flame of hope alive in my heart. Inspire me to live each day with the faith that I can overcome adversity and transform obstacles into opportunities for growth and learning. May my hope be renewed with each challenge and may I be a beacon of hope for those who face times of darkness. In a world where paths are confusing and choices are difficult, I ask that you illuminate and strengthen my spirit. Help me to clearly understand God's will in every situation, to follow the right path and to have the courage to make the right decisions, even when they are difficult. May my actions always reflect truth and love, following the teachings of Christ at the crossroads of life. Guide me so that I do not stray from the path of good. May my life be a testimony to the faith we profess, and may my choices bring peace, justice, and joy to me and to those around me. Extend your hand to those who are vulnerable, whether in physical, emotional, or spiritual situations. May your support be a relief to those who suffer, a comfort to those who mourn, and a hope to those in despair. Provide food for the hungry, shelter for the homeless, and companionship for the lonely. Protect me from thoughts and actions that could harm myself or others, and help me resist daily temptations. May I be strong in trials, remaining faithful to the teachings of Christ and the principles of truth and justice. May your divine protection surround me, preserving my integrity and virtue, defending me from attacks and evil influences, and guiding me along a safe path. Saint Anthony, through your powerful intercession, may I live each day protected and accompanied, even in the darkest hours. May my life be a testimony of resilience and fidelity, inspiring others to follow the path of light. Saint Anthony, mirror of gratitude and praise, I thank you for the blessings received through your intercession. Your presence has been a constant source of peace and inspiration. May each favor received be remembered as proof of your generosity and God's infinite love. May my life become a hymn to gratitude, recognizing and celebrating each small daily miracle. Help me to maintain a spirit of constant praise, appreciating both the blessings and the challenges that strengthen my faith. Allow me to share the joy and appreciation. Let my gratitude for your help, Saint Anthony, inspire everyone around me to recognize and celebrate God's work in their own lives. May my praise be genuine and unceasing, and may my thankfulness be shown through acts of love and kindness, reflecting your example of selfless charity and dedication to others. As I bring this prayer to a close, my heart is filled with faith and a renewed sense of hope, confident in your constant intercession. May this prayer serve as a bridge connecting my soul to the flow of divine blessings, for me and for all who believe. May your mercy and protection continue to lead and strengthen us through every season of life. May every word I've spoken be received as a reflection of my trust and devotion to your powerful aid. I pray that this prayer doesn't end here, but becomes part of my everyday walk, an active commitment to live in your light and to follow your ways of love, humility, and compassion. Grant me the strength to stay faithful, to endure with grace, and to remain thankful even in the face of trials. May my life reflect your kindness and become a testimony to the life-changing power of faith. Saint Anthony, may your radiant light illuminate each step I take, and may I always find reasons to praise your boundless goodness. In every difficulty, may I draw strength from your protection and find clarity in your wisdom. Stay by my side, dear Saint, through joyful moments and in life's storms. Let your presence remind me that I am never alone, and that each prayer lifted to you brings me closer to divine peace. Teach me to love with the heart of Christ, to serve with humility, and to look beyond myself to care for those around me. Let my life be a reflection of the mercy and love you so beautifully modeled. Bless all families, Saint Anthony. Guard the youth and comfort the elderly. May your image bring hope and harmony into every home, and may the grace we seek through you reach each generation with love. Strengthen my faith and keep my hope alive, so I never stop pursuing what is right, standing for truth, and living with joy. May your blessing be with us today and forever. Amen.